Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4, named Renai, from Group EE2427F. So today we're going to present our capstone project entitled Early Flood Detection and Avoidance System. So basically our group member consists of Muhammad Rizwan bin Taniman, Kairunisa Nadia binti Zakaria, Nabila Akilah binti Zaini, Muhammad Aiman bin Tajul Arifin, and Dia Nadirah binti Azizul. So next, for the introduction part, I'll pass to my group member, Rizwan.
So for introduction, smart system that closely monitors many natural conditions to anticipate a flood so that residents can take precautions and minimize the damage the flood does. The system also monitors a variety of environmental parameters including water level and flow level to identify floods. Component consists of water level sensor, Arduino Uno, Wi-Fi module ESP8266, servo motor and PIR sensor. Also some apps to receive notification such as Telegram.
So for our problem statement, flash flood that frequently occur at Klang Valley affected many people. Next, the lack of initial flood detection system at the residential area. And lastly, the local resident did not get notification or any danger warning when flash flood occur. So for our project objective, first is to develop flood prevention system to prevent excessive flood entering in Klang Valley. Secondly, to manage water level of dam or reservoir. And lastly, to notify the residents in Klang Valley through telegram if water level reach dangerous level. So next, I'll pass to Kairunisa Nadia.
Okay, for design, storage A is designed to avoid water from leaking outside. B represents the river. C is water slide made to allow the water flow of water to flow into the dam, while D is dam. Material used for A, B, C, and D are plastic storage as it is suitable for large amount of water capacity. The water slide used to flow the overflow water is made of plastic to avoid the water from leaking. Modeling clay is used to statically stand the electronic components and to avoid water from leaking outside the water storage. So this is our block diagram. The microcontroller for this project is Arduino Uno. The input for this project is water level sensor. Meanwhile, the output is LED and servo motors. Wi-Fi module acts as second microcontroller to control the input, the ion sensor to sense the flow of water. Once it detects the flow of water, the output, which is red LED, will turn on, while sending notification to Telegram as the alarm system. And the microcontroller, which is Arduino Uno, communicated with a water level sensor, which is responsible for detecting the level of water in the tank. Servo motors are located outside the tank. This servo motor will receive command from microcontroller to move the barrier and notify the user by using Wi-Fi module whenever the water level sensor detects the high level of water in the tank. Green LED is used to indicate that the water level in the tank is at a normal level. This green LED will keep turning on until the water level sensor detects the high level of water and sends signal to microcontroller to turn off the green LED, yet turn on the red LED. Red LED indicates the high level of water in this tank.
Okay, for the flowchart diagram, we can see that it started with the water level sensor sensing the depth of water in the dam, and PIR sensor will sense the flow of water. If the water in the dam did not reach a dangerous level, it means the dam was not full yet, and green LED will keep turning on to indicate safe level of water in the dam. If the water in the dam reaches a dangerous level, which means the dam is full, the red LED will turn on to indicate a dangerous situation, and the overflow of water will pass through PIR sensor. Then PIR sensor will trigger the Wi-Fi module ESP8266 to notify the user through Telegram apps of the current situation. Okay, next, for the circuit diagram, the green LED is connected with Arduino to indicate the normal level of water in the tank. The same goes with red LED, where it is connected with ESP8266 Wi-Fi module to indicate the water in abnormal water level. The water level sensor is connected with servo motor 1 and servo motor 2 to close the first and open the second barrier respectively. Finally, the PIR motion sensor is connected to ESP8266 Wi-Fi module to detect overflowing water that flows through the slides. Then the red LED will turn on while Wi-Fi module sending notification to Telegram. It indicates that there is dangerous flood coming to surrounding area and it is working as alarming system.
Alright, for this table show all the cost for to building this system. Most of the item we buy at the nearby electrical store nearby the college. We buy the item based on the circuit that we plan to construct, and then we need to have a high engineering implement to troubleshoot in case of component failure occur or system fail to perform as set in the system coding. And for the software, we use the Arduino software, which is available free on the internet. So the total cost to construct this project is about RM 122.50 cents. Okay, next. So as a conclusion, all the objective that has been achieved based on the objective that we mentioned before this. We managed to achieve all the objective and execute all our planning accordingly to the plan. Then all the design, testing and simulation successfully produced the desired outcome based on the planning and discussion. And we believe that this project will pioneer more advanced and sophisticated flood prevention system that will benefit more people in the future.
So next will be the demonstration of the project of a flood early detection and avoidance system. So here's the flow of the project. As you can see from this video, the green LED will turn on when water level sensor does not detect overflow of water. Okay, as you can see, when we pour the water into the river, the water level sensor start detect water and the servo 1 close the barrier. And the overflowing water will go through these lights. And there's a flow of water over there. And the PIR motion sensor will detect the overflow water. And servo 2 will open the gate to receive the overflowing water into a tank. Once the overflowing water detected by motion sensor, the red LED will turn on to indicate that there is a flood coming to their way. You can see the LED will turn on, and then the Wi-Fi module ESP8266 will send notification to Telegram as alert system to notify the surrounding people that there's upcoming flood. As you can see that flood alarm is activated.
and send message, run for your own life.